If you want to become a voice, if you want an audience for yourself, I think pageantry is perfect platform. I don't ace the runway. I don't. I'm still practicing being comfortable with heels. उता गरेर सानो सानो कुराहरुमा चाहिँ खर्च हुन्छ के, and whatever happens happens. If I fall into stage, I fall into stage because I cannot risk my eyes on it. Every single person is doing so much better in their life after the pageant. One of the best experiences I've ever gained. Lights, camera, action. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Aditi. Not heading because of the garmi. Okay. मैले यो भिडियो धेरै नै अगाडि बनाउने सोचेको थिएँ. So आज चाहिँ I'm making it after 3 years and I'll talk about like मेरो personal experience. Moving forward, 3 years back I participated in pageant which is Miss Teen Nepal alongside with 23 other gorgeous, phenomenal participants who are my dearest friends, and I won it. I think त्यो pageantमा participate गर्नु मेरो लाइफको one of the best decisions थियो, and I would not take it back for anything in this world. So in today's video I will be giving you all the gossip into the pageantry world. I have from my very early childhood, as of I know till now, I have been a pageant girly. I have been a pageant girly. Ani I still remember सानो हुँदादेखि NTV मा दिन्थ्यो Miss Nepal हैन, अनि me and my mom would sit together and I'd start just answering the question before even the contestant would answer on the TV. So त्यसरी चाहिँ मेरो पेजेन्ट्रीमा इन्ट्रेस्ट डेभलप हुँदै गएको. सो आजको यो भिडियोमा चाहिँ I will be covering बेसिक टपिकहरु जसको बारेमा चाहिँ मलाई क्वेशन्सहरु आइराख्छ. I have divided आजको यो भिडियो into small sections. One is my own pageant journey. Miss Teen Nepal 2021 को मेरो full on journey लाई चाहिँ मैले 10 out of 10 दिन्छु in terms of experience, and not just because I won the title, also including the journey I lived so far. मेरो जर्नीलाई पछाडी गएर सम्झिँदाखेरि चाहिँ I feel like it was really special. Like it is going to stay really close to my heart. One of the best experiences I've ever gained. 1 month training with brilliant contestants coming from like so many different backgrounds. I made some wonderful friends. If you guys are watching, huge shout out to you all. First comes the audition. I was really confident. I always wanted to do this. Like, this is who I am. I'm a pageant person. We sat in there and they started asking me about myself, my hometown, and then one of the things that I still remember was my differentiating point was that I was on my final year of eligibility in terms of teen pageant. So I was like, sir, this is like my do or die because I am unsure about Miss Nepal just yet, and I don't think that from next year I'll be able to participate isma pani. So I think I need to get into the show because this is something that I have been wanting to do whole my life, which really impressed a lot of people there. Later, like 1-2 दिन पछि I got a call that I was in, and त्यसपछि चाहिँ there was a press meet मा चाहिँ there was a red theme, so I wore like a baggy red shirt and a black formal pant. I was so unprepared because I had no red theme ko like हुन्छ नि a proper actual dress, and I had to do it like last minute and everything, but I made it there. My dad kind of pushed me through यसमा हुनै पर्छ तिमी भनेर, because he had seen me grown watching pageantry, watching Miss Nepal, and you know, answering questions and always doing the ramp walk thingy and everything. So he was like, this is your wish and I think you should not think a lot about it and just go for it. So he got me admitted and the training started. So first day of training, मेरो first semester bachelor's को board exam थियो. I guess last exam थियो or second last exam थियो, board exam थियो. And training time र मेरो board exam को time अलिकति align भएको कारणले चाहिँ either way or the other I had to reach to the training alikati dhilo. I had informed it though, but first day you're reaching late somewhere where a session has started, and I was so unprepared. I was wearing this comfortable black leggings type of pants and this was a crop top, and that was it. And I walk in there and I was like late and I was so nervous. If I had just reached alikati early, I could have talked to girls or like introduced myself, or it would have been a little less awkward. So Magoy bossy, and then they were doing the question answer thing. I don't remember the question. It was like supernatural power boy bunny, what would it be and something, and I said time travel or something, because time flows and it never comes back, and we make a lot of mistakes in life which we wish we could take back, but because of time we cannot. So I wish I would go there, correct all my mistakes and live a guilt-free life or something like that. Okay, something somewhere in there. So I said that, and त्यसपछि when ma'am asked कि like कसको answer तिमीलाई मन पर्यो, a lot of votes were also towards my answer, which made me so confident and happy. Mentioning that, I also want to mention कि मेरो चाहिँ strength नै question answer थियो throughout my pageantry journey. Always मेरो answer चाहिँ त्यो जब question answer round practice हुन्थ्यो, best answers नै हुन्थ्यो. Like मेरो, I was not good with walking in heels, guys. It was such a struggle for me, and I did not know how to do makeup. Section maths, I was not 100%, but question answer was my strength. Yeah, question answer was basically where I used to excel. So that got me, I guess, really far. Baki walking I don't think I was perfect. I still am not perfect. Any glamour, any makeup and presentability, I got the hook of it, but question answer was my strength. I come to my talent round. My talent round, I performed like a contemporary dance. Just theme चाहिँ why girls are not allowed to study or follow their dream. Just clip I can insert, like अगाडिको सानो clip I'll insert here if I find it. Let's go to the prejudging round, which is one of the most important rounds. My prejudging went 100%. I excelled my prejudging round. So I was contestant number 2. I was called in. After I was called in, I calmly sit down and I was like smiling. I was making eye contact with all the judges and I was smiling and I was confident. अनि उहाँहरूले सोधेको क्वेसनलाई चाहिँ मैले आफ्नो बेस्ट जसरी म उहाँहरूलाई कन्भे गर्न सक्छु आफ्नो ओपिनियन्स, आई वाज डुइङ इट. आई केम आउट अफ द रुम, त्यो प्रिजजिङको रुम, आई वाज लाइक स्माइलिङ. आई वाज लाइक wow, like it was the best kind of sit and talk I've had. अनि जसले गर्दाखेरि मेरो फाइनलमा अलिकति प्लस पोइन्ट पनि भयो. हाम्रो टप 12 अनाउन्स गरेको थियो, or टप 10 अनाउन्स गरेको थियो त्यो क्वेसन एन्सर राउन्डको लागि. I got to know that after the pageantry कि that was announced on the basis of prejudging and the introduction round, and I was called first. भनेपछि I was the highest scorer already, which is really nice. So I excelled prejudging, I have to say that. Finale day. And if you watch Tarak Mehta, you will know what I'm saying. I kind of have the Jethalal Kismat. Like, something has to go wrong. So what happened was, I have power mero akhama, and I wear contact lens. So the night before, we slept like barely 2-3 hours. जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ नेक्स्ट डे मलाई आँखामा अलिकति त्यो हुन्छ नि पोले जस्तो हुन थाल्यो कि when I wear my contact lenses, हैन. अनि I thought that it would go. मेकअप आर्टिस्टले मेरो मेकअप गरिदिँदै हुनुहुन्थ्यो. इन्स्टेन्टली लाइक हुन्छ नि मेकअप नस्मज गरिकन म आँसु पुस्न कोसिस गरेको थिएँ. लास्ट शिट, इफ स्टेजमा जाँदासम्म पनि this happens, I am going to take it off, and whatever happens happens. If I fall into stage, I fall into stage because I cannot risk my eyes on it. जब चाहिँ हामीहरूको performance start भयो, then I kind of forgot about it. It just didn't feel that way. Maybe I was distracted more. तर बेलुका आउँदासम्म पनि I was fine. You're entering a competition and it's like a pressure on you. It's that unnecessary pressure. For God's grace, मेरो eyes were fine once the performance started. Everything like I guess adjust भयो or मैले म नै distract भयो. मैले नै भुले त्यो rushमा. First question answer round was over, which was I guess I'll give it an average. त्यसपछिको final round को answer, I'll tell you the whole experience. I was sitting there, the question comes about COVID-19. I can do this. Who else but me? Just खालको एउटा energy pop in भयो क्या. So I started writing. Once I started my pen, I was not stopping. The answers were flowing through me. And something that you have to know is like you have to make your answers a little unique. Because same questions saw just like 7 people are answering, a lot of answers are going to come common because we're human beings, our thought processes are almost similar nahi jन्छ. So I was like, I want to make this unique, okay? So then I did my best. I took मेरो त्यो मोमेन्टमा मैले आफ्नो जति क्रिएटिभिटी निकाल्न सक्थे मैले निकाले. Asma जुन मेरो Sass sister हो, she's right now in USA. Hi Asma, if you're watching this. I still remember she told me, when you answered that question, you read it out like you were already a winner. I never forget that. And yes, I did. I was like, this is the winning answer. It's just all up to my I don't know what energy hit me. I answered it perfectly. And then yeah, and rest is history. I won the pageant. Coming to point number 2 is like some of the assumptions about pageant industries. One of the basic like मलाई पनि धेरै DMsहरु आउने question भनेको चाहिँ is it costly? अब it depends है. Pageantry could be costly, but it is all up to you. हाम्रो केसमा Miss Teen Nepal, there was a certain admission charge. किनकि it is all up to like तिम्रो funding कस्तो हुन्छ organization को हैन. अनि त्यो pageantryलाई भनेर कति fund छुटाएको हुन्छ. हाम्रो pageantry organize गरेको भनेको काठमाडौँ JCS ले हो, which was actually the founder of Miss Nepal पनि पहिला. As far as the beginning of Miss Nepal, it was done by Kathmandu JCS itself. पछि it handed that over to Hidden Treasure. अनि अहिले चाहिँ Kathmandu JCS just organizes Miss Teen Nepal. So it gets a certain like allocated budget for it. So त्यही भएर चाहिँ contestants सँग मैले participate गरेको pageant ले चाहिँ certain admission fee चाहिँ लिएको थियो. अब त्यो त्यस बाहेकको cost को कुरा गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ यसपछिको cost भनेको चाहिँ depends upon you, how you want to spend it. Like कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ you don't really need to go overboard with all the outfits and everything. You just can manage with whatever you have to control the cost. And if you have saved it for the pageant, कति जना चाहिँ save गर्नुहुन्छ हैन pageantry के लागि भनेर भने चाहिँ you can spend it accordingly. But त्यसपछि except for the admission fee चाहिँ they don't really charge anything. भित्र चाहिँ they give you full on facility. बिहानदेखि बेलुकासम्मको ट्रेनिङ भित्र प्रोवाइड गरिदिनु पर्ने फेसिलिटीहरु चाहिँ उहाँले नै दिनुहुन्छ. I don't remember being charged of anything else except for the admission fee. But this बाहेक पनि आफ्नो personal expenses चाहिँ हुन्छ. जस्तो कि if you want certain dresses or photo shoot को लागि dress arrange गर्नु छ वा anything else भने चाहिँ त्यस्तो केसमा चाहिँ expensive हुन सक्छ pageantry. It is also up to you because if you have friends or sisters or cousins भने you can lend their clothes for a certain photo shoot or for certain days. You can rent, even like rental पनि पाइन्छ dresses-हरु. A lot of contestant even did that. हाम्रो पालामा पनि they would use the rental dresses for photo shoot purposes हरुको लागि. So yeah, you can do that. उता गरेर सानो सानो कुराहरुमा चाहिँ खर्च हुन्छ के. It is all up to you. But obviously we are girls and we want this and that everything prepared. Cost management चाहिँ एउटा आफ्नो माइन्डमा एउटा back of the mind चाहिँ तिमीहरुले राखेर if you go to the pageant then तिमी like freely तिमी त्यसमा invest हुन सक्छौ because mind त्यता distract हुन सक्छ rather than focusing on the competition, because at the end of the day it's a competition and you have to be fully in the spirit of it and fully in it. I wouldn't really say it's not expensive at all because yeah, it could be. I want to clarify कि like cost is something, you don't have to be stressed out about it, but you have to keep in mind before you join the pageant. अर्को भनेको चाहिँ यसलाई धेरै जसो film industry हरुसँग पनि people like kind of link it. No, it's not. Pageantry I don't think is linked in any way with the film industry or anything. It is your wish. If you are interested film industry वा acting industry भने चाहिँ you can try it. यसले तिमीलाई exposure दिन्छ हैन, with all the media fields सँग exposure चाहिँ दिन्छ. It's not even necessary कि तिमीलाई even offer out of films and everything. It's all up to you कि तिमीले कसरी यसलाई use garchau. Let's go to the third point that I'll be talking about the things that you need to consider before participating or getting yourself into the pageant. Okay guys, so it is very important to know what you are getting yourself into. I think research is the must. You have to know everything before you get into the pageant. You have to learn, like, if you're comfortable doing it, if you want to do it, because passion, I feel, is one of the most important thing. It's nothing too scary to like try nahi garna daraunu parne. It's nothing like that. You guys can try it. Once you get into pageant, you are like addicted to pageant. You get the hook of it, and then you don't want to leave it. Co-preparation bhaneko चाहिँ have to have some kind of knowledge. You will be standing there in front. They are experts in their fields who will be asking you questions. Like, when you answer it, you don't want to embarrass yourself, okay? Alikati baseline of general knowledge चाहिँ तिमीले develop गर्नुपर्छ. एउटा strong opinionated person हुनुपर्छ तिमी before you enter the pageant. तिमी एकदम open mind राख्नुपर्छ, because you are meeting 25 different people who come from different areas with different opinion, different expertise. Like सबैजनाको आफ्नो आफ्नो expertise हुन्छ, आफ्नो आफ्नो qualities हुन्छ, आफ्नो आफ्नो plus points हरू हुन्छ. यो देखेर overwhelm हुने चाहिँ, it will be really difficult to adjust inside the pageant. One of the highlighted advice that I want to give you guys about pageantry is enjoy the journey. Back of the mind, there's always like that deep-rooted insecurity. Am I like doing enough? Like, am I doing right? Am I doing good? You're at this sinking point, but still you cannot forget to enjoy the journey. One thing that I'm like so thankful that I focused on my journey. I invested myself fully into the journey. This balla I worried about the finale, and which is why I am so thankful. So I hope कि if you're planning for a pageant, don't just like finale के day को pressure मात्र नदिराख, आफू चाहिँ अगाडिको त्यो आफ्नो journey मा पनि equally focus. Let's come to one of the most asked questions in my DM. What after pageantry, which I guess is the fourth point now. After pageantry, one of the best things that I experienced was the respect that I got from the young girls. How they look up to what I'm doing, and how girls like me inspired them to enroll themselves into pageantry. Because at the end of the day, pageantry bhaneko personality development, women empowerment, network building, एउटा baseline create गर्छ. So I feel so happy and I feel so blessed कि म त्यो messagesहरू receive गर्छु, त्यो good messagesहरू receive गर्छु. अनि I think that is the best part for me. Second best part भनेको चाहिँ it's about exposure that you get. It is all up to your interest. If your interest, you'll have a network of people who you can connect to get into the field. After pageant, I know I have like a connection with good photographers. I have connection with good magazines or media channels. अनि त्यसले चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ मलाई कसैमाथि reach out गर्न चाहिँ सजिलो हुन्छ कि plus point in career development. त्यसपछि कसरी आफ्नो करियरलाई टर्न गर्ने भनेर चाहिँ it is all up to you. So मेरो batchको girlsहरू, I am inspired by them. मेरो feedमा कहिलेकाहीँ पनि if I see their picture, every single person is doing so much better in their life after the pageant. You don't even necessarily need to win the title to do great in your future, because तिमीले similar amount of connections हरू बनाइसकेको हुन्छ, एउटा recognitions पाइसकेको हुन्छ. So तिमीलाई केही कुरामा reach out गर्नलाई चाहिँ it's very easier, and it gives you infinite opportunities. Where do you see yourself fitting in and where do you not see yourself fitting in भन्ने हो. Otherwise, if opportunity के बारेमा कुरा गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ you get tons and tons of opportunity after you enroll yourself into pageantry. One disclaimer that I want to put into is like जितिसकेपछि तिमी घरमा थपक्क बसेर चाहिँ it's not like opportunities are gonna walk your door and knock your door. It's like you have to get out of your room and grab it. If तिमी मैले pageantry मा part लिए, like people know me now, like at least 2 to 3 people or 5 to 10 people know me now, so now I'll just sit and wait for things to come to my door. But say you're stupid, nothing is gonna work that way. For that to happen, as I have mentioned 100 times, you have to work for it, you have to ask for it, you have to go for it. Now my pageant girlies, we are into the 5th and the very last point, which is what are the overall benefits of getting yourself involved into a pageantry. Overall, there are a lot of benefits of you being in the pageantry, which kind of aligns with my point previously. Just the opportunities or कुरा गर्ने भने एकचोटी एउटा पेजेन्टमा पार्टिसिपेट गरिसकेपछि हरेक अडियन्सको यो नोटिसमा होला कि not just the winners but even the participants get like so many exposure, like so many opportunities in life, which is so great because त्यसपछि you get a chance to skip a little steps because of the network you make or the connection you make or the opportunities you showcase. अर्को भनेको चाहिँ experience. If you want to try into going into like major pageants, international pageants and represent your country, if you start participating in अरू pageants हरू चाहिँ यसले चाहिँ तिमीलाई एउटा base दिन्छ, एउटा experience line दिन्छ जसले चाहिँ तिमीलाई बाँकी pageant हरुमा help गर्छ. Third भनेको चाहिँ getting out of your comfort zone. Like I don't think it's easy कि तिमी एक दिन बिहान उठ्छौ and you're in between like 20 other people who are like equally charming, equally intelligent, equally like beautiful, and you have to be strong, be opinionated, be seen, be heard. Like, it takes a lot of work. Another dashing point for me is it is a lifetime experience that you're taking with yourselves. It's gonna stay closer to your heart all your lives. Pageantry को काम भनेको नि एउटा ब्रिजिङ हो के, ओपिनियनलाई एउटा ब्रिज बनाएर एउटा लार्जर अडियन्स, तिम्रो टार्गेट अडियन्स सम्म पुर्याइदिने. It emulsifies your voice to your wanting audience. If तिमी एकदम strongly opinionated मान्छे छौ and if you wanna put your opinions out there, I think pageant is one of the best ever platform. अर्को भनेको women empowerment. Give women an opportunity to be seen, to be heard, to put their opinions, to speak their heart out, and I think it is doing its work. Things that I like mostly admire about your pageantry भनेको चाहिँ यसले चाहिँ तिमीलाई 360 degree मा चाहिँ it prepares you. We Nepali, we don't really take classes for dining etiquette or learning about culture or learning about, you know, being empathetic or learning about how to look presentable, be presentable, talk politely, you know, consider other people's feelings. Jun चाहिँ pageantry ले सिकाउँछ, which I really admire about it. It is a amazing platform if you want to improve your public speaking, build confidence, build yourself, you know, grow yourself, like make yourself social. You'll be a part of something that is going to be there always. I feel like I have blabbered on for a really long time. You are somebody who has itni pani interest into pageantry or anything, just go for it. I think I would want to bid my goodbyes to you guys for this video. I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever time you're watching this. If you have watched till this point of the video, comment the red heart emoji. Thank you so much for watching. You guys can subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in the next one.